Welcome to Monday, the 27th of February, 2023. My name is Jimmy Bradbury. I help people create online businesses around their passion, their skill set, their hobby, anything that they really enjoy doing and they want to share with the world and get paid for doing it. And I've been doing that for the last 5 years after coming out of 25 years of working in a corporate 9-to-5 job and creating an online business now and coaching people, over 100 people, on how to do likewise. And I love it. And Monday, which it is today, at least here in Australia, used to be a day I dreaded. And I know for a lot of people, going back to work on a Monday is something they dread. I read a statistic recently where I think it was 30 or 40% of people who work in a 9-to-5 job, their blood pressure rises considerably on a Monday morning with the dread of going back to their job. Mondays for me, I love it, because it is my creative day. When I create content for the week, and sometimes even I batch my content for the month. And content is really, really important if you're building an online business. I've talked about this before, but if you're looking at what your marketing model is to build an online business, it's quite simple. And at the base of your marketing model is creating content, period. If you're not creating content and doing it on a regular basis, you're not marketing your business, or at least you're leaving a big part of the marketing out. In the online world, there's two other parts to it. You need to create automated funnels and you need to be creating lots of campaigns. But let's focus on the content, because Monday is my creation day and I love creating content. Start with long form content. You need to do at least one long form piece of content every week. That can be a video, it can be an article, a written form, a blog, a newsletter, or it can be an audio, which is, generally for people today, because it's become so easy, is to do a podcast. But whichever one you choose the platform that most suits you and most suits your audience as well. Video for people to visually see, articles, newsletters, blogs for writing, and obviously then audio podcasts. But really important to choose one form of long form piece of content every week, cut that content up and then repurpose it across social media and do it across all of the platforms. And if you do that, then you're not having to worry every single day about creating new content. Just create that one long form piece of content and cut it up and put it out on social media. That's a great way to be able to utilize the opportunity and time that you've got. In that space, it doesn't have to be a whole day like me, but it could be an hour every week. And when you focus on that one piece and then chop it up and repurpose it out on social media, then it's a great way to be able to get your content out there. The only thing then you've got to worry about is doing lives like this. Obviously, you can't schedule those in advance, although there are platforms when you can record your content and you can stream them out as though they're going out on live. But I like to do it live and in the moment, so I can say it's Monday and this is the time, and you can check me if you want, because I just love doing live content. But not for everybody. But if you've done your long form piece of content, then you don't have to worry about anything else other than doing lives. The other way that people find you on social media, and the other way that people find you online is through social media. Content is the base, because that's kind of dealing with people's pain and their needs. If they're looking for somebody, it's a bit like, on a weekend, if you've got a toothache, you're going to go and you're going to look for the dentists that are open at the weekend, because you've got that pain, you've got that need. And content is exactly the same thing. When people are searching for a solution to their problem, in my case, people want to build an online business. They're going to look at Google, they're going to do search on the platforms, Google, YouTube, all of those platforms, and they're going to be looking for the content that you've been putting out there. So that's why, another reason why it's important to put long form content out with good keywords and searchable phrases. But the other way to do it is through social media, just being on social media on a regular basis, sharing what you know, telling people what you do, how it is you can help them. Make it about the people that are watching. Make it about the people that you're writing for. Make it about the people that are listening to you. Whatever modality you've got, make the whole emphasis about social media, about helping people so that you're giving value, you're helping them with problems, helping them get to where it is they're trying to get to. Don't be making it about yourself, because that's a big turnoff, particularly online and on social media, and people see through that really quickly. So putting your content out there on social media is really, really important. And that more addresses that kind of pleasure and that more desire than it does the content dealing with the pain and the search and looking for immediate help. So you need to have both at play. The content for addressing the pain and the need, and then being out there on social media to help with the pleasure and the pain in terms of, you're going through your feed and you see this post that's out there or this live that's out there that's more that kind of disruption and helping people kind of think, oh, maybe that is something I want. I don't really need it right now, but maybe it is something I desire in the future. So having those two at play is really important when you're putting content out there. Hopefully that's been helpful for you today. If you need to know anything more about me, just jump up to my website, jimmybradbury.com. That's JIMMI Bradbury.com. There's lots of free content up there. There's lots about my courses and programs, lots of testimonials. And if you want to get in contact with me, you can do so through my website. Wherever you are on this Monday, 27th of February, 2023, here in Australia, it's just coming up to 6 o'clock, so I am live. Hopefully you are well wherever you are in the world, and look forward to talking to you again tomorrow.